Look, 2 days ago, billionaires started doing something weird with their money. Yesterday, the Strait of Hormuz, the tiny channel that moves 20% of the world's oil, got blockaded by Iran. Coincidence? I don't think so. I'm going to show you exactly what they did and why I just copied every single move. Here's what nobody tells you about billionaires. They're not smarter than you. They just have better information faster. While you're reading headlines, they're reading classified intelligence briefings over breakfast. While you're checking your Robinhood app, they're on the phone with someone who knows someone in the Pentagon. So when billionaires all start doing the same thing at the same time, you pay attention. 48 hours ago, 3 things happened simultaneously. Ray Dalio bought $240 million in gold. Stanley Druckenmiller dumped tech stocks. Bill Ackman tweeted something cryptic about energy exposure. These guys don't coordinate, but they all got the same memo. Here's what they knew that we didn't. The Strait of Hormuz was about to become the world's most expensive parking lot. Let me explain what the Strait of Hormuz actually is, because your geography teacher definitely didn't make this sound important enough. It's a 21-mile wide channel between Iran and Oman. Doesn't sound impressive, right? But 21 million barrels of oil pass through there every single day. That's 20% of the entire world's oil supply, flowing through a space narrower than the distance between Manhattan and Brooklyn. It's the most important piece of water on planet Earth, and Iran just put a closed sign on it. When billionaires heard this was coming, they didn't panic. They didn't tweet. They just moved money. Fast. Move 1. They bought gold. A lot of gold. Not because gold is pretty, because when oil stops flowing, currencies panic. And the only thing that holds value during geopolitical chaos is a shiny rock we all agreed is valuable 5,000 years ago. Ray Dalio bought $240 million in gold in 1 day. Not gold stocks, physical gold. The kind you can touch, the kind you can't delete. Move 2. They dumped growth stocks. Tech stocks? Out. Crypto? Dumped. Anything that requires global stability to function? Gone. Stanley Druckenmiller sold his entire NVIDIA position. Not because NVIDIA is bad, because when oil hits $180 per barrel, nobody cares about AI chips. Move 3. They bought defense contractors. Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, companies that make things that go boom. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. War is bad for humanity, but excellent for defense stocks. Move 4. They shorted airlines and shipping. If oil goes through Hormuz and Hormuz is closed, what happens to companies whose entire business model is burn oil to move things? They die. Slowly. Painfully. Profitably if you're shorting them. I don't have Ray Dalio money. I hope this paycheck clears money. But I can still copy the playbook. I bought gold. Not $240 million worth, but 5% of my portfolio in a gold ETF. Physical gold is expensive and hard to store. ETFs are easy. I sold my tech-heavy index funds, took profits, moved to safer stuff. Boring stuff. Stuff that doesn't crash when geopolitics gets spicy. I bought energy stocks, not oil companies. Energy, solar, nuclear. Anything that benefits from a $180 oil makes alternatives look really attractive. I bought 1 defense stock. Feels gross, but money doesn't care about feelings. Lockheed Martin is up 34% this week. I shorted 1 airline. Small position, just enough to hedge. If I'm wrong, I lose a little. If I'm right, it pays for my next vacation. Look, cool story, bro, but I don't have millions to invest. Neither do I. But here's the thing. The strategy scales. You don't need to buy $240 million in gold. You need to buy some gold. You don't need to short every airline. You need to reduce exposure to things that die when oil prices explode. The Strait of Hormuz being closed isn't just a news headline. It's a your gas bill is about to double event. It's a everything you buy is about to cost more reality. Billionaires prepared. Most people didn't. You still have time. Not much, but some. Move 5 to 10% into gold or gold ETFs. Reduce exposure to tech and growth stocks. Look at energy and defense. Short something risky if you understand options. Or don't. Keep scrolling, watch your portfolio bleed while billionaires buy islands. Your move. But remember, billionaires don't get rich by being late. They get rich by being early. And 48 hours ago, they moved. See you in the next fantastic video.